Hello, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be discussing how to avoid unnecessary trading losses. Now, as traders, losing is just a part of the game. However, there are some trades that you can and should definitely avoid. So in today's session, we're going to be discussing a mistake I've made on QCOM, and there's actually two parts to this video. I'm going to be discussing in detail the mistake I've made, what you should avoid doing, and the proper way. So what you should avoid doing and the right way to execute. So stay tuned. Let's get to it. Okay, so first, let's look at the reasons why I'm even considering QCOM as a trade. Our first stop, the 15-minute chart. And as you can see here, QCOM had 1, 2, 3, 4 straight bars up into Big Boss Hoss, the 200 single period moving average on a 15-minute chart, near a whole number resistance as well, with plenty of distance to the 8 simple period moving average. Next up are trading time frames, and as you see on the 5-minute chart had 1, 2, 3 bars up with plenty of room for an easy double to the 8 MA. So what I'm looking for is on the 2, a elimination of a closed bar, right? So the high of this bar would be my stop, and if the low gets taken out would be my entry. But look at my mistake. Look at what I do. Instead of patiently waiting for an entry below the bar, I shorted the stock and entered the trade prior to my trigger. This is a big mistake in multiple ways. One, there is nowhere in my trading plan that says I should enter a trade prior to my trigger. Second, in my opinion, counter trend trades are aggressive by nature because you're going against the flow of the stock. As OV would say, you're going against the current. So I'm being extra aggressive when there's no need to be. All I need to do is be patient, wait for my setup, and execute according to my setup. Now look what happens if I was patient enough and waited for the proper setup to establish itself. Look at this bar. Look at this bar. It's a beautiful bar, unresistible. Look at that, mostly topping tail. This is a great bar to get on under the low with a stop above the high. So I made a mistake on the first time, but I won't make that mistake again. So there it is, breaks the low, I'm in, my stop is above, and now there's only 3 events that can occur. 1, this trade can go immediately against me, hit my stop, which means I will be taking a second loss on QCOM. 2, it can go just enough to get me to break even, and this could end up a break even trade. Or the third and best option is this can go hit my targets and beyond. Something we're gonna see what happens as the video progresses. QCOM has moved in my direction, my original risk amount, and I gotta tell you, I'm not extremely proud to say this, but this is one of the sweetest moments when I'm into a trade. When that break-even moment hits, there's something about the fact that I'm no longer losing money that just, And there you go, my first target at 2 to 1. And let's see what happens. Do I get hit? There you go. I got filled. I filled again. And this is interesting. I threw another order down. However, it does not get executed, and it's gonna hang around for a little bit, as you'll get to see here. And it's interesting what I do, and I'll break down exactly why I chose to do that. So what I'm first looking for here is this going to be another buy setup? The bull's gonna take over again and make new highs, or are we gonna fail, establish a higher low, and potentially start a downtrend? If that happens, I'm no longer interested in taking profits under the pivot, but I am interested in building my position. I would add to my position if we break under the pivot. And as you can see here, we have established a higher low. Now we're either gonna get stopped out on the back half, or I'm gonna get the opportunity I've been waiting for, which is to add to my existing position under the pivot and continue to ride this thing down as far as it wants to go. And here we are, we're now under the MAs on the 2 and the 8 MA on the 5 at the moment I've been waiting for my ad under the pivot. Now My next step here is to reduce my risk since I added to my existing position and take profits near the whole number 121. So I'm either gonna get stopped out once again after my add, or I'm gonna take profits near the whole number 21 and continue to ride this thing down as far as it wants to go. Now I've came to accept that I'm never gonna catch the complete top, nor am I ever gonna catch the absolute low. However, I will trail to the best of my abilities to squeeze out as much profit as I can. And on the topic of talking about something I enjoy, if you like this video so far, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications bell so you know every time I drop a new video. For the finale, let me show you the reasons I'm getting out of this trade at this location. It's a break of the trend line and break of the 8 simple period moving average. And to finish it off, here are my executions. Again, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found some value, and if you have any questions, link will be in the description if you want to reach out to me through my socials, or you can just leave a comment. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one.